Okay. So let's have a look at LinkedIn. And if I want to search, I can search here very much like Facebook for content for people. So, for example, I just want to show you somebody in particular. If I just pop in the word travel, if I'm searching for someone in travel or a business that does travel or a travel jobs are always the ones that come up first. But I wanted to show you this guy here. So if I pop in the word travel, this guy comes up, Trevor Travel Smith Travel from Travel Counselors. And I just wanted to show you his profile because I thought he did a really good job of putting it together, and I thought it would be good to show. He's got over 500 connections, and he has a really great description here. It's really simple, which is not so simple. It's just popped in there. It's really simple to do. He's been helping. It's quite descriptive about where he's been. It's a little bit about him, and the purpose of this description here is to be a bit personal. So it's not necessarily a list of the roles that you've had, but something about you that's personal. You've seen that he's shared a couple of articles. He's written something over here on LinkedIn as well. So he's actually written some articles. He's got over 3,000 followers. And then he's got a list of all of his experience. So this is like a resume that he's listed all of the things he's done. Now, one of the things that people will really like is these skills and endorsements. So you can see he's got a lot of endorsements. He's got over 100 endorsements. So that's people going, yeah, this guy's an expert in these things. And he's also received 15 recommendations. So this is a really way to sort of publicize yourself and your achievements. He gives recommendations, which is how he gets recommendations. So be generous and give recommendations to people, and they more than likely will reciprocate. But you can see he has got heaps. You can review, his experience and what people say about him, as well as his interests. So he'd done a really good job of his profile, and he's got a nice little photo there. The photo could be a bit better, a bit more professional. It's a bit dark. But yeah, I thought he'd done a fairly good job at that. Now, if I write in cruise and search, I can search all people, jobs, content, companies, groups, and schools. People results for cruise, there's nearly 3,000 results. Brett Jardine comes in first. So he's done a really good job of his profile as well, being associated with the word cruise. So that's the people. What I wanted to show you here was content. People can use LinkedIn to write articles, to read articles, and to share articles. For example, you don't have to do any of the hard work. Cruiseabout.com.au, they post articles regularly on the website. You just paste it in here, tag some people if you want to, and just create a discussion. That would be on your profile. You just write an article and submit it, or you just write an article but just paste the link. It's really quite simple. People see you as an expert that way. The other thing you can do is you can use groups much the same way as Facebook as well. So there's one here, Cruise Ship Lovers, 8,000 people. I don't find that groups are massive in LinkedIn, but one of the things I really was thinking about was, what are some of the niches that you might be interested in specializing in? Group travel, for example. Let's just see if there's anybody that comes up as a specialist in group travel. So probably not Travel Authority Group. But you can just sort of play around here and just pop in, a few little niches and just see, has anybody, claimed this on LinkedIn? And if they haven't, then maybe that's a really great opportunity for you to promote yourself as a particular type of specialist in travel. So there's really not a lot happening on LinkedIn. So it's a really great opportunity, I think, for you to get started in here, particularly if you're after more of the corporate market.